Now welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
First off, I know we didn't make a video special for it, but on May the 4th, they did release a new Acolyte trailer for everyone to enjoy. Showed off a new Sith with an Abeloth-looking mask, if it's a Sith at all.
It's like Abeloth and the Joker had a baby.
It's just another cool, dangerous baddie in a mask, right?
You said Sith, didn't you?
Oh, you
so
never
the
know.
Jedi are going to encounter a Sith.
It's something. It's a dark side user for sure, because it bled a crystal.
Well, sure. It's got a lightsaber, does really powerful stuff, it seems like, so it looks like a Sith. If it walks like a Sith and talks like a Sith and uses...
Then it's a gray Jedi.
Oh. The only thing worse than the Jedi encountering a Sith at this time would be anybody ever encountering a gray Jedi.
Okay, well, let's move on to other news today, because that's all I have to say about that trailer right now. I'm still waiting for more information.
I did a review on the other channel. I had some good and some skepticism.
But we also got some confirmation on Skeleton Crew this last weekend.
That's still a thing? I'm kidding. I know it is. It just feels like it's been talked about so long, and it was supposed to be like last year. Urkel told us so.
Yeah.
At like a hockey game or something.
The showrunner, John Watts, did an interview with Collider at the CCXP in Mexico. And he said a few little thingies here and there. He said that it's going to be like a Christmas holiday release date, which could mean anytime in November through end of December.
Yeah.
It depends if they want like a finale to line up with Christmas. Usually I thought Disney has tried to stay away from Christmas because people are busy.
Yeah. Yeah, they have tended to stay away from... I think Mando Season 2 was in the Christmas season, if I remember right.
I mean, like I said... I'm thinking that means anywhere from beginning of November through Christmas.
I'm guessing like beginning
November
November
as long as they don't
December.
Drop it all at once.
I don't think they'll do that.
I think that'd be foolhardy, and I don't want that.
I really don't think they're going to do that with something like a Star Wars show, which they're hoping keeps people subscribed for like a couple months.
He also provided us with a new synopsis type thing for the show. He said, it's about a group of kids that find a mysterious secret on their planet and accidentally get lost out in the galaxy. And it's the story about them trying to find their way back home.
So they're going to go to the other galaxy?
We don't know. Maybe they're just lost in wild space.
I hope it's just wild space.
It says they're lost in the galaxy. It doesn't say in a different galaxy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, in this galaxy.
They're going to be
maybe
in like
wild space.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope it's like that. I mean, it doesn't need to be more
maybe
than
they'll
that, does
encounter
it?
some chiss. They'll go that far deep into the unknown
And
regions.
then Thrawn's like, hey guys, what are you doing here? He also said, like, you don't need to really be into Star Wars to enjoy the show.
Love when they say that.
Well, you don't have to be into Star Wars, I think, to enjoy Andor.
I know, it was kind of a joke.
Oh.
It's a funny thing to say because you're like, well, I'm really into Star Wars, so how am I supposed to take that?
I mean, I know they just recently had, like, a quote from Carrie Condon. She said, like, you can enjoy this on many levels. It's a great family show. It's kind of got something for everybody. So
what happened to the whole, like, Stranger Things in space, not really for kids,
really know.
but it has kids in it?
I
Is that maybe why it's delayed? Maybe they kind of...
They changed directions, perhaps?
Maybe. I don't know.
We also heard that they're using some interesting techniques in the show. Not just all the new age CGI stuff.
Maybe not just the volume?
Phil Tippett, who is the puppet master.
Phil Tippett, yeah.
Yes, from Empire Strikes Back, from Return of the Jedi. He apparently did some stop motion work for the show. He says they used, paintings like they did for like Cloud City and the Empire Strikes Back, where they had these beautiful, well-detailed paintings. Instead of like just having the volume throw an image up there, somebody actually like hand-painted the backgrounds. He goes on to say, I got to use all the cool stuff on my most recent Star Wars show. We had previs mocap. We shot on the volume. We did everything. But the most fun part was we used all the old school techniques as well. We got Phil Tippett to do stop motion. We did matte paintings, like real old-fashioned matte paintings. We got an ILM painter out of retirement to come and do that. So to me, all that stuff is fun. But it's just another tool. It depends on how you use it.
Absolutely agreed.
It's going to be cool. I'm curious if I'll be able to spot some of the stop motion puppetry and the matte paintings, or if I'll just be like, oh, is that just the volume? I really hope I notice.
You hope you notice. That's a funny thing to say, because usually when you're dealing with special effects, you don't want to notice that they're special effects. You just want to think they're real.
Yeah. They say that Phil Tippett was involved in The Mandalorian. He did some stop motion sequences for Favreau, but I'm just really excited to see. I mean, the show's in post-production right now, and coming for Christmas, I suppose.
Yeah.
We also got another little treat. Lego is bringing us a new special called Rebuild the Galaxy. It is 4 parts. It's supposed to come out in September. And they gave us the teaser trailer, which is roughly a minute long, with the culmination of it being Darth Jar Jar.
There it is.
There
Everybody
it
can
is.
now be happy that Darth Jar Jar is a thing in some form of Star Wars universe.
This is supposed to like help celebrate, like this is like a 25-year anniversary thing with Lego partnering with Star Wars.
It is. I remember when they started their partnership. Yep, I had a few of the sets back then.
So you get to watch this on September 13th. Here is the official description of what this show is. In Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy, the entire Star Wars galaxy gets completely mixed up when an ordinary nerf herder named Sig Greeblin unearths a powerful artifact from a hidden Jedi temple. He finds himself thrust into adventure in a new, wondrously wild and twisted version of the galaxy, where good guys are bad, bad guys are good, and the fate all depends on Sig becoming the hero who can put all the pieces back together.
Sounds fun.
It's kind of a fun what-if type story.
The Lego specials are usually just kind of fun and enjoyable.
Yeah. It's got a full voice cast and stuff, but the only ones I cared about, Ahmed Best is actually back voicing Darth Jar Jar.
He's probably very happy to be doing Darth Jar Jar.
And Mark Hamill will be back as Luke Skywalker.
Wow, all right.
So
that'll be fun. Like evil Luke Skywalker if it's like flip-flop universe, right?
Yes.
Or maybe it'll be... Wait, if it's like sequel trilogy Luke, he'll be like normal Luke, right?
My goodness. This could be the Luke you always wanted. Because you might see the proper Luke. Because if we were in the sequels, the one in our universe was bad, so this one would be good.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah, it'd be great. He won't try to kill his nephew or anything like that.
So we'll definitely watch that coming out in September. Probably put something up about it, I suppose. Yeah. It looks like a good fun time. The Lego stuff usually is. It's a fun way to share Star Wars with you've got younger viewers watching, or if you just think they're cool like I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
As for new this week in Star Wars, etc., I kind of didn't do my homework this week.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it.
Well, comic books are coming out this week.
Ones that nobody needs to buy or read because they'll just get retconned.
I'll be editing this video, so I'll try to put them in there real quick for you.
Or you don't have to. Those would be on Wednesday. Also on Wednesday, we're going to get another episode of Extinction is Tolerance, Part 2 from the X-Men 97.
Yep.
Excited about that because that show has just been fire.
Been excellent, yeah.
Or as my coworker would say, off the chain.
I think a lot of people say that, right? Or is that like kind of getting dated? I think that's getting dated now.
Fire is better. It's lit.
Lit, yes.
It's lit.
Lit is.
See, lit now that word is no longer cool because we've said it.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, everybody. Got to come up with a new word. It's the bomb diggity. We'll bring that back.
No, it's really old.
And on Thursday, for everyone who is a patron member, we thank you once again for being a patron member. It's really meant something during this rough time for me. But it will be voice chat night, and if you're a patron, you are welcome to join us 8 p.m. Central Time. We stay on way too late. But it's a really good time. Feel comfortable enough to go ahead and talk with us. Everyone's entitled to talk, to speak, to converse, all that good stuff.
You may speak.
If you want to just listen, you can just listen. Yeah. There's a text channel going on at the same time where
texting.
Yeah. So come on and hang out with us. It's fun.
Yeah, we'll probably be talking Tales of the Empire.
Yes.
This week, which we haven't talked about that yet. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that.
I didn't know what we were planning on doing with that.
Well, it kind of got weird because the Acolyte came out and kind of interrupted what I was doing, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about that in the next day or two, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
But for now, that is all we have for you this time. So now it is your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of any and all of today's news, and let's talk some Star Wars. And so until next time, thanks for watching.